All right, so you're ready to really make affiliate marketing work for you. Let's jump into these sources you shared.
Yeah, and I think you'll be surprised
Hey.
at how many of the roadblocks are actually
Uh,
mindset problems.
so we're talking more about what's going on in our heads than
Yeah.
the strategies.
It's the foundation.
Hmm.
You could have the best affiliate products,
Right.
the best website,
Yeah.
amazing content,
Yeah.
but if your mindset's not right, you're going to hit a wall.
Okay.
The biggest one I see is
Yeah.
the get-rich-quick mentality.
Oh, tell me about it.
Right?
It's
Everywhere.
I've definitely fallen into that trap before.
Yeah, and it sets people up for disappointment.
Totally. Thinking I could just slap up a few links and
Right.
start seeing the cash come in.
Yeah, it's tempting to think that way.
It is.
But it's like expecting to build a skyscraper overnight.
Right.
Affiliate marketing is a process.
Hmm.
It takes consistent effort, patience,
Uh-huh.
building a solid foundation one brick at a time.
Okay, I'm with you on the patience part.
Okay.
But what about fear of failure?
Oh, yeah.
That can be a big one,
Huge.
especially when you're putting yourself out there online.
Totally paralyzing for a lot of people.
Hmm.
What helped me was reframing failure as data.
Data. Huh.
Yeah, back when I was starting out,
Yeah.
I had this campaign promoting a language learning app.
Okay.
I was so sure it'd be a hit.
Yeah.
It totally flopped.
Oof. I can only imagine.
At first, I was crushed,
Uh-huh.
but I decided to dig into the data. I looked at my audience,
Okay.
what they were interested in,
Yeah.
platforms I was using,
Yeah.
and I realized I was targeting the wrong people.
So you had a great product,
Yeah.
but the wrong audience.
I was assuming anyone could be interested in learning a new language.
Sure.
But my data showed my audience was mainly busy professionals
Got it.
who barely had time for anything.
Yeah, so how'd you turn things around?
I shifted my focus to promoting productivity tools and time management resources,
Okay.
things that would actually help them.
Smart.
Yeah, and that failure was a game changer. It forced me to use data to improve my strategy.
It's like that saying,
Yeah.
you either win or you learn.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got the right mindset.
Uh-huh.
We're looking at the data,
Okay.
but then there's this whole comparison thing.
Yes, the comparison track.
Like when you see those affiliate marketers with the
Yeah.
Lamborghinis and
Yeah.
private jets, it's easy to get caught up.
It is.
Yeah.
Especially on social media.
It's so true.
But here's the thing. You're only seeing the highlight reel.
Right.
You don't see the years of hard work,
Yeah.
the failed launches, all the pivots and adjustments they made along the way.
It's like comparing your raw footage to someone else's finished product.
Exactly. So the key is to focus on your progress, your goals, your own unique journey.
Stay in your lane.
Yes, stay in your lane, celebrate the small wins, learn from your setbacks, keep moving forward.
Okay, I'm with you there.
Good.
So mindset is huge,
Huge.
but you also need the know-how to make it all work.
Absolutely. And that's where a lot of people stumble.
Oh,
They jump into this without a solid understanding of the fundamentals.
when you say fundamentals, what do you mean exactly?
I'm talking about understanding your niche, your audience,
Okay.
and the products you're promoting.
So it's more than just
Okay.
picking a product and sharing your link.
Yeah, so let's say you're passionate about sustainable living.
Okay.
You find a great affiliate program for eco-friendly cleaning products.
Okay.
Awesome, right?
Sounds great.
But if your website is all about classic car restoration,
Well, that's not good.
it's a mismatch.
Yeah.
Your audience needs to align with the products. You need to understand their needs, their values, their pain points,
I get it.
so you can offer solutions that really resonate with them.
Okay, so we've got the right mindset.
Mm-hmm.
We understand our niche and audience. What about the actual content we're putting out there?
Yes.
I've seen some pretty cringy affiliate marketing posts.
We've all been there.
Like the ones that are just screaming B-U-Y now.
Yeah.
Every other sentence.
The key is to create high-quality content that provides real value to your audience.
Okay.
Think of yourself as a trusted advisor, not a pushy salesperson.
Makes sense.
Right. Would you trust someone who's constantly bombarding you with sales pitches?
Definitely not.
Your content should be informative,
Mm-hmm.
engaging, helpful,
Okay.
build trust, and establish you as an authority in your niche.
Got it.
So whether it's blog posts, videos, emails, focus on providing value.
So it's about building relationships, not just pushing products.
Precisely.
Okay.
And that's where content creation skills come in.
Right. Because you got to be able to write well.
Yes.
Yes.
You need to be able to write compelling copy,
Yeah.
create engaging videos,
Uh-huh.
craft emails that people actually open.
It's like learning a whole new language.
I love that analogy.
Right. The language of persuasion, engagement,
Yes.
connection.
It takes practice,
Yeah.
dedication,
Yeah.
and a willingness to experiment.
So speaking of experimenting,
Yeah,
how do we know what's working,
great question.
what's not? How do we track our progress?
That's where analytics come in,
Okay.
which can seem intimidating,
Yeah.
but it's not as complicated as it seems.
Okay.
Tools like Google Analytics,
Ah,
they provide so much information about how people are interacting with your content.
so we can see which blog posts are getting the most views,
Yes.
which links are getting clicked,
Exactly.
which products are actually selling.
You got it.
Cool.
You can see where your traffic is coming from,
Okay.
what keywords people are using, how long they're staying on your site.
So data is power.
It is.
It's not just about guessing anymore.
Right, it's about knowing.
Knowing.
Yeah, and that allows you to make good decisions.
I like that.
Yeah.
And optimize for success.
Okay, so now let's talk about treating this like a real business.
Oh, so it's not just a hobby.
Well, there's nothing wrong with working in your pajamas,
True.
but it's about the mindset.
Okay.
Are you approaching this like a hobby or a serious business venture?
Gotcha.
Because inconsistency,
Yeah.
it can really hurt you.
Hmm.
Imagine you owned a physical store, right?
Okay.
Would you just open the doors whenever you felt like it?
No.
Randomly stock the shelves and...
That doesn't sound like a recipe for success.
No, not at all.
Okay.
You need a content calendar,
Okay.
a strategy for promotion,
Right.
a system for engaging with your audience.
So it's like being the CEO of your own little affiliate marketing empire.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah, and as the CEO, you've got to invest in the right tools.
Like what kind of tools?
Things like landing page builders to capture leads,
Uh-huh.
email marketing software to nurture your audience,
Right.
SEO tools to boost your website's visibility.
Makes sense.
There are tons of options to streamline your work and get better results.
So it's not just about slapping up a website. and
Yeah.
Crossing your fingers.
If you're serious about building a business,
Yeah.
you need the right tools.
Okay. I'm with you there.
Good.
But what about competition?
Yeah.
I mean, the affiliate marketing world can feel pretty crowded.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
It's natural to feel intimidated,
Especially in those popular niches.
but there's always room for new voices.
Really. Even when it seems like everyone's promoting the same stuff.
Yes, it's all about differentiation.
Okay.
What makes you stand out?
Hmm.
What's your unique angle?
So it's not about being the loudest voice.
Yeah.
It's about being the most authentic one.
Exactly.
Interesting.
People can spot a phony,
Oh, yeah.
but when they sense passion and expertise,
Yeah.
they're drawn to it.
Yep.
It's like being a tiny fish in a vast ocean.
Right. You need a way to stand out.
Yes. And that's where your brand identity comes in.
Yeah. Okay, so we're talking about finding our niche, our voice, our angle.
Yeah.
But how do you avoid getting swept up in all the noise?
Ah, yes, the shiny object syndrome.
It's a real thing.
It is.
I've definitely chased a few too many shiny objects in my time.
It's like trying to build a house on shifting sand.
Yeah, you need a solid foundation.
Exactly. You need consistency within your branding and your strategies.
So don't be a marketing chameleon, constantly changing colors.
Precisely. Develop your unique brand identity, your voice, your expertise.
Okay, so it's not about fitting in.
No.
It's about standing out.
Exactly.
This is really making me think.
Good.
So we've talked about mindset branding content,
Uh-huh.
but it can still feel overwhelming, you know?
I understand it's a lot to take in,
Yeah.
but remember, you don't have to do it all at once.
Okay.
Just focus on one or two key areas.
Small steps.
Yes, small steps.
And don't be afraid to ask for help.
Absolutely. There are tons of resources available,
Sure.
online courses, communities, mentors, coaches.
It's about building that support system.
It is.
Okay, well, I think we should acknowledge that all of this takes work,
Oh, for sure.
time, effort, consistency.
A magic button.
Definitely not.
It's a journey,
It is.
and it takes patience and perseverance
So true.
and a willingness to learn and adapt.
Okay, I'm ready for the journey.
Good.
And I think what makes it rewarding
Uh-huh.
is that you're building something you're passionate about.
Absolutely. The challenges are part of the fun.
Right.
It's like solving a puzzle
Totally.
or climbing a mountain.
Yeah, the satisfaction comes from overcoming those obstacles.
Yes.
So if you're feeling overwhelmed,
Yeah.
just remember, everyone starts somewhere.
Everyone was a beginner once. Even the most successful affiliate marketers
Yeah.
faced challenges.
Right?
They persevered, they learned, and they made it.
So can we?
So can you.
Okay, I love that.
Good.
Now, before we wrap up this part of our deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave you with a question.
All right.
Imagine yourself a year from now.
Okay.
What does your thriving affiliate marketing business look like?
What goals have you achieved?
What impact are you making?
What does it feel like to be living your dream?
And what's one tiny action you can take right now
Yeah.
to get closer to that vision?
Something small, like writing down your goals, outlining your first blog post,
Okay.
or signing up for that course you've been thinking about.
It's all about those small steps.
Every journey begins with a single step.
So true. Sometimes it's those little consistent actions
Yes.
that lead to the biggest breakthroughs.
Absolutely.
But we're not done yet. We'll be back to explore even more insights into the world of affiliate marketing.
We'll dive into some emerging trends,
Okay.
cutting-edge tools and strategies.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and we'll talk about why it's so important to stay ahead of the curve.
Awesome. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Oh.
Welcome back. Before the break,
Okay.
you were thinking about your affiliate marketing success a year from now. Hold on to that vision as we dig deeper
Right.
into building your business.
I love that idea of a unique brand identity.
Yeah,
It's easy to get lost in the technical stuff.
it is.
But if you don't know what you stand for,
Right.
how can you expect your audience to?
It's like building a house without a blueprint.
Okay.
You might end up with something standing,
Yeah,
but it won't be as strong or as beautiful.
I get it.
So how do we create that blueprint?
Good question.
It starts with some deep introspection.
Okay.
What are you passionate about? What are your values?
Okay.
What problems can you solve for your audience?
So it's not just about promoting any product
Right.
with a good commission.
It's got to align with what you believe in.
Yeah, it's got to feel authentic.
That authenticity shines through, and people are drawn to it.
That makes sense.
Think about it. Who would you rather buy from?
Okay.
Someone genuinely excited about a product?
Yeah.
Or someone just going through the motions?
Definitely the one who's passionate.
Right. That enthusiasm is contagious,
It is.
and it builds trust.
Yeah.
When people believe you believe in what you're promoting,
Yeah.
they trust your recommendations more.
Okay, so I figured out my passions,
Okay.
my values, the problems I want to solve.
Okay.
Now, how do I create content that connects?
This is where storytelling comes in.
Storytelling.
People don't just want information.
Okay.
They want to be entertained, inspired, emotionally connected.
So it's not just about listing features and benefits.
Yeah.
You got to weave a story.
Exactly. Think about those successful ad campaigns.
Okay.
They tell a story, evoke emotions.
Yeah, like those heartwarming holiday commercials.
Yes. They make you want to buy a car.
Totally. Even though you just bought one.
They tap into our emotions, aspirations.
Mhm.
And you can do that with affiliate marketing too.
Okay, I like that.
So how do we weave storytelling into this?
Yeah, that seems like a big leap.
It might seem daunting.
Going from product reviews to... Right.
Full-on narratives.
It's all about understanding your audience's journey.
Yeah.
What are their pain points?
Okay.
Their aspirations, their challenges.
Yeah.
How can your product help them reach their goals?
It's like becoming part of their story.
Exactly. Offering a solution, a path forward.
I get it.
Use personal stories, case studies, real-life examples, even humor.
Okay.
Make it relatable and authentic.
So be human, not just a sales machine.
Precisely. People buy from people they connect with.
Makes sense.
Build that connection by being real and relatable.
It's like the difference between a textbook and a conversation.
I love that analogy.
Right. One's informative.
Yeah.
But the other one actually makes you feel something.
Exactly. Okay, let's shift gears a bit.
All right.
Talk about staying ahead of the curve.
Okay. Love it.
Any trends you're curious about?
Well, everyone's talking about social media commerce.
Yeah.
Like selling on Instagram and TikTok.
It's huge.
Is that something we need to be paying attention to? Absolutely. Social media is evolving. Affiliate marketers need to adapt.
So it's not enough to have a website and a blog anymore.
You need to be on these platforms too.
Okay.
Think shoppable posts, live streams, influencer partnerships.
So many possibilities.
It's like a virtual storefront, open 24/7,
Wow.
reaching a global audience.
And you can engage directly with people.
Exactly. Answer questions, address concerns, build those relationships.
It's like having a real conversation
It is.
instead of just talking AT them.
And that personal touch drives sales. But be strategic about it.
What do you mean?
Choose the platforms where your audience hangs out.
Okay.
If you're targeting Gen Z, maybe focus on TikTok and Instagram.
Got it.
professionals, maybe LinkedIn,
Right. Meet them where they are.
and focus on quality over quantity.
Okay.
It's better to have a strong presence on a few platforms
Yeah.
than to be spread thin everywhere.
So social media is definitely one to watch.
For sure.
What other trends are out there?
Well, video content is becoming more and more important,
Yeah, that makes sense.
especially for younger audiences.
It's so much more engaging than just text.
Absolutely. And with platforms like YouTube and TikTok,
Right.
it's easier than ever to create.
Okay.
Whether it's product demos, tutorials,
Mhm.
behind-the-scenes looks,
Okay.
or even just vlogs, video helps you connect.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Right. You'd rather watch a video than read a review.
Totally.
So affiliate marketers need to embrace video.
Okay, but how do you actually incorporate that?
Good question.
Should I be making YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Or focusing on TikToks and Reels?
It depends on your niche, your audience, your resources.
Okay.
Some people do well with long YouTube videos.
Uh-huh.
Others prefer short, catchy stuff,
Okay.
like TikToks and Reels.
So experiment and see what works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no matter the format,
Yeah.
make sure your videos are engaging,
Yep.
informative, and entertaining.
Got it.
Okay, so we've covered branding, storytelling,
Yeah.
social media, video content.
It's a lot.
It is, but you don't have to do it all at once.
Right.
Pick one or two areas that resonate with you.
Break it down into smaller steps.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to ask for help.
Mm.
There are tons of resources out there,
Sure.
courses, communities, mentors.
Okay, good to know.
Now, it's important to remember,
Yeah.
this takes time and effort
Uh-huh.
and consistency.
There's no overnight success.
No magic button.
Definitely not.
This is a journey.
Okay.
It requires patience, perseverance,
Yeah.
a willingness to learn and adapt.
But that's what makes it rewarding.
Exactly. The challenges are part of the fun.
Yeah.
Like a puzzle or climbing a mountain.
You enjoy the process.
You do. So if you're feeling overwhelmed,
Okay.
remember, everyone was a beginner once.
Right.
Even those top affiliate marketers.
Yeah.
They faced challenges, they struggled,
Uh-huh.
but they kept going, they learned, and they succeeded.
And we can too.
You got it.
Okay, I love that.
Good, good.
Now, before we move on,
Okay.
let's connect this to the bigger picture.
Yeah, good idea.
Why does all this matter?
What's the ultimate goal?
Yeah, we've talked about strategies, content,
Right.
but what are we really working towards?
Ultimately, it's about creating a business that gives you freedom and fulfillment.
Yeah.
It's about building something you're passionate about,
Yeah.
something that makes a difference and allows you to design your ideal lifestyle.
So it's not just about making money.
It's about creating a life you love.
Wow, that's powerful.
And that's what makes affiliate marketing so amazing.
Hmm.
You're your own boss. You can work from anywhere
Yeah.
and build a business that reflects who you are.
I'm feeling inspired.
Good.
We've covered branding, storytelling,
Yeah.
social media, video.
And we've just scratched the surface.
I know, right? There's so much to learn.
There is. But let's take a quick break.
Okay. Okay, we're back for the final part of our affiliate marketing deep dive.
We've talked about mindset, branding, content creation.
We've explored how to build a solid foundation
Yeah.
and how to stay ahead of the curve.
But now let's talk about what really drives success.
Okay, lay it on me.
The secret is actually pretty simple.
All right, I'm intrigued.
It's all about providing value.
So it's not just about finding the right products.
Those are important,
Okay.
but they're just tools
Tools for what?
for delivering genuine value to your audience.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Why do people click your links? Read your content.
Because they're getting something out of it.
Exactly. They're learning, solving problems, finding solutions.
Right, so they're not just buying something.
No.
They're getting value.
People are smart. They can spot a fake.
Yeah, for sure.
But when they sense you genuinely care, they'll trust you.
Makes sense.
It's about building relationships,
Mm.
fostering trust, becoming a go-to resource.
So shift the focus from selling to serving.
I love that. When you do that, everything changes.
Okay, how do we make sure we're providing that value?
Be honest with yourself. Why are you doing this?
What do I want to achieve?
And how can you make a positive impact?
It's about aligning our actions with our values.
Precisely. It takes effort.
Uh-huh.
Creating good content, researching products,
Yeah.
engaging with your audience.
It's worth it, though.
It is.
This has been eye-opening.
Good.
We've gone beyond the surface
Yeah.
and really explored what it means to succeed.
It's about mindset, strategy, and helping others.
Absolutely.
Huh?
So, to wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
don't be afraid of the challenges.
Yeah.
Experiment, learn, grow.
And never forget your why.
Why am I doing this?
Right.
What impact do I want to make?
Let those questions guide you.
I love that.
And you're not alone on this journey.
Right.
There are communities, mentors.
A whole support system out there.
Use them.
This has been amazing.
Glad you enjoyed it.
We've gained so much insight, learned some great strategies.
And hopefully you're feeling inspired.
I'm going to go out there and make it happen.
You got this.
And that's a wrap on this affiliate marketing deep dive.
Until next time.
Keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep.